It's difficult to concentrate because the music is so beautiful. I think as part of a healing environment for patients, and I would say especially for our bone marrow transplant patients who are confronting so many, difficulties and being in the hospital for a period of time, it's a very challenging process. And I think one of the very important things about our program is to really take care of patients along all of the axes of their humanness. And I think one big part of that is, the spirit and the soul. And I think that music speaks very strongly to that. And so we're extraordinarily grateful to the symphony.
The St. Louis Symphony has come in here since June of 2011 to our cancer center. And so it's ended up just being an amazing partnership.
The wonderful thing about doing something like this is that it reminds you of why you became a musician in the first place, in order to touch people's lives, to connect with your audience. It's not just about artistic perfection, which is an intangible thing anyway. It's really about the emotional response of the audience. And in this case, our audience invited us into this intimate setting at a difficult period of their lives and have offered us the opportunity to transport them away from the difficulty they're experiencing. To be able to do that is an honor.
I have acute myeloid leukemia, and when I was diagnosed, they gave me 6 weeks, and they sent me here, and I had chemo, and I had 6 months, and then my daughter was my half transplant, and now there's hope for a few more years so I can enjoy my grandchildren.
I hope that they were able to forget about those monitors that are around and think about, what is going to be tomorrow? What's going to be next month? How is my family going to be? How is my husband or my wife going to be? Father, mother. And just be in the present, hopefully with a pleasant feel, with a good feeling.
I thought it was beautiful, and I could close my eyes and imagine myself some other place. And I was with children, fall leaves falling down in one selection and children dancing through the leaves. There was a stream with kind of the fish doing their thing, and I had cranes soaring in the sky and doing their crane dance.
I just have a sense of peace, and sometimes it actually brings a little tear to my eye. I actually got a little choked up, on a few of the songs because they're just so beautiful.
It takes us completely out of the environment of a hospital into a different setting. It's a different atmosphere entirely. It was a wonderful feeling, and you kind of forget about everything else that's taking place in Barbara's life.
We're just very grateful, and because of that empathy that they have and their genuineness, it just seems to resonate through the music that they perform.
Yeah, it's not just what they play, it's how they play it.
Yeah.
How slowly or how they emote through the pieces. It really helps to help that connection that the patients can have with the music if they choose.
I feel privileged. It's they have such talent. They can make their instruments just sing so beautifully.
The St. Louis Symphony musicians are like our extended family for our program, so it wouldn't be the same without them.
That's for sure.
Yeah.